Microsoft Application Virtualization provides the ability to deliver, meter, and manage virtual applications on demand. The components required to create, stream, and meter the virtual applications come in the box at no additional cost. In this screencast, we'll discuss how to use AppV metering to manage virtual application licenses. In many cases, IT will overpurchase licenses to ensure compliance with their vendors. AppV has enabled IT administrators to successfully track license usage and adjust their total number of licenses required more effectively. This screencast will demonstrate how to create a metering rule for tracking licenses of a virtual application. Note that if you are using Configuration Manager, you can leverage the Asset Intelligence feature for virtual applications also. This screencast will focus on the AppV's native capabilities using full infrastructure mode. Let's start by opening the AppV Management Console. We'll select the Application Licenses node and right-click. Here you can see there are a few different types of rules that can be created: unlimited, concurrent, and named. I'm going to exit out of this menu and take a look at my existing rules. Here, I'll choose the Excel 2007 Named License Policy. Let's view the properties. On the General tab, we can see the license group name and license expiration warning. The Application tab is where we would view associated applications to the license group, Excel 2007, and all of the Office 2007 applications in the package. Next, we'll look at the properties of the license description called Joe has access to Excel. On the General tab, we can see enabled and expiration date. On the Users tab, we can view which users have been granted access, in this example, Joe, to the application as well as the domain, whether it's enabled, and the license key. This gives us an idea of the rule that is created against Excel 2007. Let's review another type of license rule for concurrent usage. This will limit how many times the application can be open at one time. I'll choose Word 2003 Concurrent License Policy and view the properties. On the General tab, we can see the license group name and license expiration warning. The Application tab is where we would view associated applications to the license group Word 2003 and all other Office 2003 applications in the package. Next, we'll look at the properties of the license description called Limit Word 2003 Licenses. On the General tab, we can see that concurrent license quantity is set to 1, and this allows only one instance of Word to be running at a time. We also see expiration dates and license key, which is not required but will make reporting richer. Concurrent license rules can be used to both audit and enforce strict usage policies for applications with limited licenses. Let's go to the user's desktop and see how this is enforced. Now I'm going to launch Excel 2007 twice. The first time I'll launch as Joe and see it has launched successfully, as expected. Remember that our rule was configured to only allow Joe to launch Excel. Next, after logging in as Don, I'll attempt to launch Excel 2007. Don was not in the list of approved users in our license and now should receive an error message stating that you are not authorized to use this application. This is because the policy we configured is being enforced. Let's switch back to the AppV Management Console on the server. I'm going to navigate to the Reports node and select the Excel 2007 Concurrent Report. I'll choose Run Report and insert a start date of 11/30/2009 and an end date of 12/5/2009. Then choose Finish. The report is generated, and I can see instances of Excel 2007 launches. I can now effectively report usage and enforcement to IT management so that the proper number of licenses are purchased. In this screencast, we discussed how to create, apply, and report on a metering rule. We showed the user experience when a rule is enforced and discussed the importance of metering in assisting IT with controlling access and in purchasing the appropriate number of application licenses. This is another component of AppV's infrastructure and management capabilities for the enterprise. Creating the virtual application is step 1. Managing it effectively in the enterprise is the critical key to reducing costs and complexity to provide efficient application services to your users.